Hi there, I'm Magda, East Asian Art Specialist at McTear's Auctioneers, and I'd like to talk to you about ivory. Coming up in Thursday's sale, we have a very nice collection of different ivory items, including ivory carved figures. Ivory teeters on the brink of taboo, with strict regulations in force governing its import and sale at auction. Some people are opposed to the use of ivory teeth and tusks in art making, but many people can delight in the beauty of objects created from it. Coming up in Thursday's sale, you can see here a collection, some of the examples that we have. Ivory has been important since ancient times in creating both utilitarian and artistic objects, in the use of bagpipe making, piano keys, false teeth, cutlery handles, and also for making artistic fans, carvings, boxes, and various other objects. The Chinese in particular have always valued ivory for functional and artistic use. As early as the 1st century BC, ivory was moved along the northern Silk Road for consumption by Western nations. Until the 19th century opening up of the interior of Africa, ivory was a rare and expensive material used only for making luxury items. Very fine detail can be achieved when working in ivory, and because ivory has no bullion value like gold does, items made in ivory tend to survive longer. That's why we see a lot of ivory, old ivory items still surviving today. In 1989, CITES, which is the Convention of International Trade of Endangered Species, CITES banned the sale of new ivory at auction and on the private market. But ivory can still be bought and sold at auction if it complies with certain regulations. If it's antique ivory dating before 1947, if it's mammoth ivory, or if it was part of the 1999 and the 2008 CITES approved sale of ivory stockpiles in southern Africa. Ivory remains a sought after commodity at auction, and the Chinese especially love to collect ivory items, but also in Japan and many other nations it remains popular. Coming up in Thursday's sale, we have this lot in particular, is especially nice. It's 7 Chinese immortals, 7 of the 8 Chinese immortals, known in Chinese as Bashan, the immortals or Shan, which translates as a transcendent or a saint or an immortal. Each has a power tool, and the powers that each individual possesses can be transferred to this tool, which can then bestow life or destroy evil or even bring death. You'll see each figure has an attribute or its power tool that it's associated with. This lot is estimated at £800 to £1,200, and we expect that this lot and the other ivory items that we have in the sale will draw much attention and work their magic in the sale room on Thursday. Thanks for listening.